Welcome back to the channel. 1000K Sharing Channel is a multi-information channel. You can find a story, a lesson, entertainment or mystery discovery, or a news or event that just happened, etc. Therefore, we hope you will find a lot of useful information when watching this channel. Johnathan Hanh Nguyen, the man who opened the sky to Vietnam. After 1975, in the years after the 1975 incident, Vietnam experienced an unprecedented period of difficulty. The country was isolated, the economy stagnated, and international trade was almost paralyzed. In that context, a special character appeared, quietly but resolutely, playing a key role in connecting Vietnam with the world. That was businessman Johnathan Hanh Nguyen. The years of youth and the journey to the world, Johnathan Hanh Nguyen, real name Nguyen Hanh, was born in 1951 in Nha Trang. His family had a tradition of education and business. After 1975, he went to the U.S. to study and live. Graduating with a degree in business administration and finance, Johnathan quickly asserted his ability in the international environment, working at Philippines Airlines, the national airline of the Philippines. During his time abroad, he had a burning desire: how to contribute to reconnecting trade bridges between Vietnam and the world, helping his homeland escape from severe isolation. Vietnam's difficult context in the 1980s. In the early 1980s, Vietnam was almost surrounded by economic embargoes. Trade with Western countries was frozen. International flights to Vietnam were almost non-existent. Vietnamese people who wanted to go abroad, or foreigners who wanted to come to Vietnam, encountered countless difficulties, cumbersome procedures, and had to fly around many third countries. In that context, a direct flight from Vietnam to foreign countries, even to a neighboring country like the Philippines, was of great significance, not only creating conditions for economic activities but also a breakthrough diplomatic step. The origin of ideas and tireless efforts. While working as a senior manager at Philippines Airlines, Johnathan Hanh Nguyen had conversations and meetings with many diplomats and business leaders. He saw an opportunity to establish the first commercial flight connecting Vietnam with the Philippines, thereby serving as a springboard to other ASEAN countries. But how to convince both governments, Vietnam and the Philippines, at such a sensitive time? The job required not only vision but also extraordinary patience and courage. He started by lobbying internally at Philippines Airlines, proposing the idea of opening a flight route. With his extensive network of relationships and personal prestige, he gradually convinced the airline's management to believe in the commercial potential, even though at that time, no one was sure about the profitability. Next, he proactively contacted Vietnamese representatives abroad, presented the Aviation Connection Plan, emphasizing the economic and diplomatic benefits. After many rounds of arduous negotiations that lasted for years, he finally succeeded in convincing all parties. Historic flight, Manila, Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. In 1985, the first direct flight after 1975, connecting Manila with Ho Chi Minh City, was officially opened, operated by Philippines Airlines. It was not simply a new transportation route. It was a symbol of Vietnam's opening to the world. Johnathan Hanh Nguyen was the one who organized, coordinated, and took care of every detail for that flight, from the license, schedule, to ensuring safety and ground services at Tan Son Nhat Airport. He was not only the boss behind it, but also directly present on that historic flight, as a testament to the results of many years of persistent efforts. Great impact. After that, the Manila, Ho Chi Minh City flight created a strong ripple effect. From an initial route, Vietnam gradually opened more routes to Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia. Trade began to flourish. The first capital flows from ASEAN poured into Vietnam. In addition, overseas Vietnamese began to have the opportunity to visit their homeland, building emotional and economic bridges. A new wave of investment began to form, laying the foundation for the later Doi Moi period. Johnathan Hanh Nguyen did not stop there. After his success with Philippines Airlines, he became a pioneer in connecting Vietnam with other international airlines and corporations. His projects contributed to the expansion of trade, services, and especially the luxury brand industry into the Vietnamese market. Business career and subsequent achievements. In 1985, after successfully opening a flight route, Johnathan Hanh Nguyen founded Inter-Pacific Group, IPP Group. Initially a small company specializing in organizing services for international flights, IPP gradually grew into a multi-industry corporation, from distributing fashion, food, cosmetics, to investing in real estate, restaurants, and hotels. Some notable marks: distributing representative of more than 100 high-end fashion brands, such as Chanel, Burberry, Cartier in Vietnam. Participating in investing and developing many high-end shopping centers, such as Rex Arcade, Trang, Tin Plaza, Cam Ranh International Terminal, playing a connecting role, inviting a series of international brands to Vietnam, from McDonald's, Burger King to Nike, Adidas. As of 2023, IPP Group has contributed more than 40,000 billion VND in taxes to the Vietnamese state budget and created tens of thousands of jobs for domestic workers. Untold stories. Few people know that in the early days of campaigning to open a flight route, Johnathan Hanh Nguyen was rejected many times. Some officials said it was unnecessary. Some people doubted his motives. But he never gave up. He once said that he had to fly continuously between Manila, Bangkok, and Ho Chi Minh City within a week, just to complete a few signatures on the transport license. Sometimes during those trips, he just slept on an airport chair, ate instant noodles because he did not have enough time to rent a hotel room. Thanks to those times of perseverance, he built a strong trust from both foreign and domestic leaders, and later became one of the most influential pioneering businessmen in the service and aviation industry. Contributions. Outside of business. Not only a successful businessman, Johnathan Hanh Nguyen is also very active in social activities, sponsoring the construction of schools and hospitals in poor provinces, contributing greatly to student scholarship funds and poverty reduction programs, actively participating in disaster relief activities, such as donating tens of billions of VND to the central region flooded in 2020. Today's position and legacy. Johnathan Hanh Nguyen is currently the chairman of IPP Group, the father of 8 children, many of whom are also famous businessmen such as Louis Nguyen, Philip Nguyen, Tien Nguyen. Despite being over 70 years old, he still works hard, inspiring the young generation of Vietnam with a persistent entrepreneurial spirit and a broad international vision. More importantly, the story of opening the flight route in 1985 will forever be remembered as a glorious chapter in modern Vietnamese history, where a son far away from home, with deep patriotism and sharp intelligence helped open the sky of Vietnam to the world. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you find the information useful, please like, share, or leave a comment so we know what we need to improve in the next videos. Thank you very much.